Streaming now, this is the Wood TV Live Desk.
And good morning, everyone. Phil Pinarski here with the Wood TV Live Desk. Hope everyone's Thursday is off to a great start. The Momentum Center down in Grand Haven is hosting their monthly free dinner and movie night this Friday. And joining us now to talk a little bit more about it is Barbara Lee Van Horsen. She is the Executive Director over at the Momentum Center. Barbara, thank you so much for being here. Good morning.
Good morning, Phil. Thanks for having me.
Of course, glad we were able to talk again. You came on a little bit ago when the Momentum Center was opening that ice cream parlor, so very excited to have you back on the live desk. But as far as we're concerned for this conversation, we're talking about the free dinner and movie night tomorrow night. Could you maybe talk to us a little bit about that event and what people can sort of expect to see?
Yeah, I would love to. So every month we host a free dinner and movie night, the second Friday of the month. We have dinner at 5 o'clock, and traditionally we grill hot dogs, hamburgers. It's totally free. Sometimes people bring dishes to contribute, but that's not necessary. When the weather's too cold, we go inside, and sometimes we have something more like a pasta bake. But this Friday will be hot dogs and hamburgers, and we'll be grilling those outside, so people will show up. They'll be able to get a plate full of food and enjoy that. And then at 6 o'clock, we start the movie. We move inside and have a kind of a movie scenario where we still ask people to mute their phones and have an opportunity to really experience something from our social culture together.
Mm-hmm. Right. Now, and the movie, of course, this Friday is Disney's Christopher Robin, one of my personal favorite movies, so glad to see that it's getting some love with an event like this. But Barbara, you mentioned that this happens every second Friday of every month, where the Momentum Center puts on these events. But could you maybe talk about the why of putting on these events? Why is it so important to not only do them every single month, but offer them with no charge?
There's a few different reasons for that. So we do offer them every month free of charge, because we really do want to provide a place for the community to come together and experience kind of that social integration with our members and with other people in the community. We also want to provide a free meal for those people who are struggling with food insecurity, and an environment that doesn't require any kind of proof of or evidence of that need, but just a place where everybody's coming to enjoy that meal together. And then our movie, we're specific about the movies we choose. We select movies that have to do with something that's happening in our community, maybe different celebrations, maybe different topics that we've been discussing in different ways. And so this month, May, is Mental Health Awareness Month, which is what led us to choosing Disney's Christopher Robin, which really is about making sure that we're tending to our mental health needs as adults. That kind of topic is really critical, because we want to normalize the conversation around mental health, mental wellness, mental illness, because without that normalization, there's still a lot of stigma that surrounds mental health, and then people don't seek out the help that they need.
Mm-hmm. Right, and it's nice to be able to tie it into something more pressing than really just showing a movie. But Barbara, for people that maybe aren't as familiar with the Momentum Center, could you maybe just talk about what the Momentum Center does, its mission, and just kind of maybe tie it back into what you were saying about the importance of hosting these free dinner and movie nights?
Sure. The Momentum Center is creating a community where every person is fully visible and connected. We offer social and recreational programs for people with mental illness, addictions, and disabilities. It costs $1 a year to join the Momentum Center, and you don't need a clinical diagnosis or a referral. We talk about the fact that everybody is struggling with something at some point, and this is a place where you can come and find positive community. You can interact around just these social, fun activities. We also offer exercise, meditation, yoga, journaling, nutrition classes, cooking, baking, a whole host of opportunities to learn life skills, to hone social skills, and to just have fun in a positive, supportive community. It came about because of conversations with with the community, asking what are the needs and recognizing that mental health was a gap that was showing up over and over and over again. And again, the primary reason that we don't end up putting the resources and the attention toward mental illness that it deserves is because of stigma on an individual level and on a social level. So the more we can have these conversations, normalize the conversations, the more we can prioritize our mental well-being and the mental well-being of all those around us.
Right, and once again, Barbara Lee Van Horsen with the Momentum Center on the live desk today with myself, Phil Penarski. We're talking about free dinner and movie night for everybody that is just tuning in. It is happening this Friday starting at 5 p.m. over at the Momentum Center in Grand Haven. Barbara, for people that are maybe interested to go, we mentioned that it is free to attend, but what is sort of the best way for people that, maybe this is their first time heading down to the Momentum Center? What's sort of the best way for them to check this out? Is that there's no reason to register? Is it just kind of showing up as you are? Is it maybe calling ahead? What's sort of the best practice for that?
You can just come as you are. Now, if you would feel more comfortable making a call and chatting with somebody, you're welcome to do that. But it's really come one, come all, and come comfortably. We always make sure that we have lots and lots of food. We've never run out of food, so that's not a concern. We just want people to know that they're welcome, that this is a place where you can meet new friends, have a social opportunity, and expand your connections in the community. It's safe and welcoming and inviting for everybody, regardless of your background, regardless of any of the ways in which our polarized society right now would tend to maybe want to divide. We are the place where everybody can come together, regardless of your viewpoints, your perspectives, and have respectful, honest dialogue about our experiences.
Right. Now, and Barbara, wrapping up, before we let you go, we want to ask you, or want to actually give you the opportunity to make your final pitch. We're going to turn the floor over to you and really just talk to everybody watching right now. Why should they head on down to the Momentum Center this Friday for free dinner and movie night?
I think one of the things we need to keep in mind is that people are struggling right now post-COVID with isolation and loneliness. This is an opportunity to directly defeat that sense of being alone. We want to invite everybody to come out and join us, to be part of a positive, welcoming community. So I want to encourage everyone, please challenge me about running out of food. I would love to have so many people show up that we have to run out to Meijer's and buy more. Meijer's is our sponsor for this event. So stop by. Dinner starts at 5 o'clock. Movie starts at 6, and we would love to meet you.
Right, absolutely. And of course, everybody that wants to know a little bit more information about the event, you can find that right now over on our website, woodtv.com. If you're watching us on Facebook, I encourage you to click that link in the description box or in the comment section. It'll take you directly to the story associated with this conversation. Barbara, thank you so much for coming on the live desk today. We really do appreciate it.
Thank you, Phil.
And I want to thank everybody else for tuning into this latest edition of the Wood TV Live Desk. I'm Phil Penarski, and we hope you have a great rest of your day.